Well, I rather suspect that one Donald J. Trump has baited the entire Democratic Party, all of the Sabbatean and satanic and Luciferian interests connected to the global political multinational apparatus through media and so on is all connected to the story. But if you look at on the ground what's happening with the rigged ballots and all of the dead souls voting, and you just understand the math of what's taking place with the ballots, it's all rigged. But I believe that Trump and the so-called white hats have baited the demon into this so that they can fully expose themselves through voter fraud, which is going to make it very easy for the First Army or the National Guard to really go around mopping up all the deviants, because they all would have showed their hand. And nothing more diabolical than that absurd grimace coming out of the face of that sock puppet Joe Biden, who's a career pedivore and racketeer. Which is proven out. The forensics are in. We know exactly what this motherfucker's been up to for the last 47 years. We know exactly what his background is as an arch racist. Of course, they flipped that script on Trump. Karl Marx, the father of cultural Marxism, social Marxism, Karl Marx, that old deviant man with a long bushy beard, who himself was financed by Wall Street and the Zionist Sabbateans back in the day when they were financing the toppling of the Romanov dynasty and the imposition of communism into Russia, which thankfully Vladimir Putin has reclaimed the Russian people from. But Karl Marx himself said it best, which is that, you know, what you do in a situation like this is you flip the script and you accuse you point accusations at people of the very thing that you're doing. So that's exactly what the socialist, communist, Marxist, Democratic Party in the United States. And again, I don't care about politics. I don't care about politics or political parties. I've never commented on in my life up until this last 4 years. And I speak about Trump not as a Republican, but as a human being working at the behest of a group of white hats and good strategists who are reclaiming this world from the tyranny of Satanism and Luciferianism. But again, I say it's all good. Joseph Biden, Nancy Pelosi, the entire Democratic apparatus of leadership is deeply, deeply embedded still in ritual Satanism, in pedophile rings, in criminal racketeering, in treason and sedition against the good living souls of the United States. And all of that will be fleshed out by the end of this saga. Whether it takes 2 weeks, 2 months, or 6 months, it doesn't really matter to me. Time is not the issue. The detoxing is the issue. A true purging of all of those subliminal forms of dream spell again and witchery and black magic. That all needs to surface through the collective. So if that manifests in the field as being civil breakdown and kind of the orchestration of Antifa, BLM, financed saboteurs and provocateurs, they're also going to lead paper trails directly back to their funders. They already do. So it's all good. All of it is good one way or to other.